What's up, YouTube? This is Copper. Welcome to another episode of City Skylines After Dark, aka Garbage Apocalypse. We're having a little issue. We're having issues with the garbage. I'm not gonna lie at this point. We're definitely having issues with the garbage. Let's see. Off camera, let me click play so we can talk and do this at the same time. Multitasking, it's a thing. So yeah, I went ahead and added this little guy over here, because even though in my mind I wanted to brute force this solution to our garbage issues, I don't think it's going to work. I think it's just too far away from the extremes of the city. I think it works up to a point, and I think it's a great place for the majority of the incinerators, but I don't think it can be where all of them are. There just needs to be pockets of help, basically. Whoa, hey. What's happening here? Interesting. I wonder if I should encourage biking along this road. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, so I think there should be pockets. So I created this one, which already filled up. Not a surprise considering, you know, everything's screaming for garbage pickup right now. This guy is almost done. He's 13% full and he's still emptying. So once we get that out of the way, it's going to be great. But yeah, I'll probably end up maybe putting one more incinerator over here. I feel like maybe this area in particular is not going to be very dense, or there's not going to be a lot of people. If you look at the incinerator like radius, it's pretty large in terms of like noise and ground pollution, but I think this little bubble is perfect. Like, no one's going to really live here anyway, so I think I can dedicate this pretty safely to incinerators. So that's what I did. Yeah, so I hope that fixes the problem. With the garbage, we still have an issue with education because we didn't do that early on, because that's sort of my strategy for this thing, and it always seems to backfire a little bit. But I still think that's the best way, especially when you want something like this. But anyway, we need to build more industrial area, so we're gonna definitely build out towards the mountain. We could probably even build left here too and be pretty safe. I think so. This might need to be upgraded to like an avenue, and it can go left and right. Actually, you know what? I'll do that right now. I think that's a great idea. Nice, you know, central way for these guys to deliver their goods. The wood goods. You know how it is. Let's see here. And then straight lines are fine for now for industrial. You know, how do you make an industrial area look good? It's hard. It's really hard, I think. We can definitely connect this as well. We're fine. We're fine here, too. Damn. Nice. So there's two ways to get to this area. I can just continue this little guy, right? All the way over? I can probably go all the way over. That's fine. And then if I want to try to minimize intersections along this main road, I would probably want to do a couple intersections along here, which creates no lights, so that's probably the preferable way, actually. So let's do it. No, we're packing you in. Nope. Packing you in. There we go. Yeah. And then this little guy. I always seem to do this where there's like a little bit of just... Is this even worth it? Because it's eating up... I don't even know. Probably because there won't be a lot along this side. So yeah, I think I will do this. But from here. Boom. There we go. You did not do what I wanted you to do, but you're fine. Make sure this is water, and then we can actually increase our industrial capacity. Oh god, no! Oh, I just went down. What? Oh, I must have had something already zoned and didn't realize it. Like this area. Well, that was stupid. Oh god. I'm just no one saw that. How's our education doing? Let's see here. By the way, I lied to you guys from the last time. God, you stupid educated people, stop complaining. I lied to you. I was supposed to hop right into the next episode after the last episode. Didn't quite happen that way, though. Just timing-wise with my living situation just did not work out. So this is actually a couple days later, so I don't remember what I was doing in the last episode, so I apologize for the discontinuity. There's your word for the day, guys. Discontinuity. Discontinuity. I couldn't spell it for you, but I can definitely say it in a slightly lower voice. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're checking on the education system. We have in the red, and obviously no one in university. Do we need to feed more people into... Do we need more elementary schools, or do we need more high schools? I mean, both of them are screaming for students. We have 50% uneducated. I would say more high schools, because we want this to bump up into well-educated at this point. So let's go another high school, or a first high school? I don't even know if we plopped down a high school. Oh, yeah, there's one over there. That's fine. We'll do it downtown as well, because there's just such a, you know, a huge density down here that it would probably be the better idea. Like here? I mean, that takes up a lot of building. Those are big buildings, too. Is it worth it? Probably. For education, probably worth it. So we'll do it. I ain't happy. Well, we could do this side, too. Yeah, we'll do that side. Never mind. Do that side. There we go. High school. Fantastic. Look at that. That is so satisfying for some reason. I don't know. It's so satisfying. It's like when you have, like, you know, when you eat popcorn and you get one of those kernels stuck in your teeth and you're like, all right, well, I'm going to try to get it out, but I'm not going to use any type of tool because you're, you know, a little bit stubborn. I don't know if you do that. I do this all the time. I'm a little upset that there's a light here, but we'll deal with it. There almost might be a better idea if it was like a little roundabout, but we'll deal with that a bit later. Anyway, popcorn kernel story. You know when you get popcorn kernels stuck in your teeth and you're like, all right, well, 98% of the time I can get whatever is in my teeth out of my teeth just with my tongue. One of the strongest organs? Is it an organ? Is it a muscle? I don't remember, actually. Oh my god. One of the strongest things in your body. But then it doesn't happen, and you keep on fitzing with it and fitzing with it and fitzing with it, and it just gets sharper and sharper and sharper, and then soon you're cutting up your freaking tongue, and then you like go crazy, you know, and your eyes turn red, and then you're like, fine, I'll get a freaking piece of floss, and you get that floss and you put it in between your teeth. This is getting weirdly sexual. You put it in between your teeth and you pop that out. Okay, this is weird. And I can't stop now. I'm almost done. And the feeling you get when that freaking piece of sharpened popcorn hell comes out of your teeth, holy hell. Holy hell. It feels so good. Oh, God. Back to the game. Oh, Lord. Who is this? What's this guy talking about right now? Back to this game. Alright, let's actually do stuff. Finally, alright, we have a huge demand for industrial. Great. Awesome. Let's see. They heard my popcorn store and are like, we need to make more popcorn factories. Because I don't know if you know, but that's where popcorn comes from. We can probably extend it over here as well. We can be pretty safe with that. Yeah, let's just do this all the way over. Really? You're one off. What? Why are you letting me do this, game? It's fine. It's fine. Here to here? There should probably be a connection here to here as well. This here, this here, and this here, and this here. Make sure it's watered. And there we go. They're still very angry about the whole, you know, commercial section of the city. Not a surprise. I mean, we do need to upgrade these. Can I do this yet, or does it actually require college students? We could probably plop down a college, actually. We have 9% educated, although it'll be our education will be really skewed. I need 75,000, and it costs 2,000. It costs 2,000 a week. We need a little bit more income in order to do that. So we're gonna hold off. I do like the idea of upgrading now, you know. So I guess we just continue to build. And I mean, place down light. I mean, this could work right here. I don't know. It's not ideal, but it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. I think our next expansion definitely gonna be in this area. I don't know if you can see it on freaking YouTube. Yes! Our facility is emptied! Oh my god. That is awesome. So, I guess we just, you know, bye. That's great. That means that these guys are no longer going to be emptying into our incinerator, so the incinerators are going to lighten up a little bit in terms of their load, which is great, so they can be used more efficiently. We actually don't have much garbage issues. We have one over here. Our main issue right now is our stupid upgraded, yeah, they're looking for well-educated right now. That's really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Maybe I can, if I delete it, I think deleting it is probably not a bad thing. Same with you. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just didn't want you to get smart. Now you're like, oh, I'm smart. That's exactly what they sound like. So I guess we try to empty another one then, because these guys are just taking up space at this point. So, well, let's empty it. I mean, it's not like they're taking in any garbage at this point. They're just sitting there. So it's not like they're helping. So causing them or telling them to empty is not doing anything besides helping us out at this point. So really, Middle District, really? You just gotta be like that, huh? It's unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate, yeah. All right, yeah, but this is going to be the area I think we're going to expand in once the RCI indicator increases. We are making bank. We're making 8,000. Oh, it's because I keep on forgetting when night happens, your income changes, which is so interesting in terms of gameplay because it makes you want to do the night cycle stuff. You know, the nightclub areas and all that. I would really, really, really like this to be a one-way all the way to the highway, to be completely honest. That, or I need to build a train, which I could technically do. It only costs me 60,000. I'd have enough. Is it time for trains already? Is it time for freaking trains? I love trains. I love trains in this game. I don't know if you could tell by me, but yeah, I like trains. Excuse me. My God, I don't know what just happened there. I think it's time for trains, guys. I think it's time for trains. But we need to be smart about this because all of this needs to filter into the train station, and I know it's going to be a bit of an issue. Where should it go? Here, we're going to turn it down to 1 so we have light for a while, and we're going to decide where this thing is going to go because it needs to be in a smart place, and we didn't build technically for the train station, so which is hard to do when you're playing it like this, you know. If you're unlimited budget, then it's super easy to do. Well, not super easy, but it's easier to do. Also, Middle Park is a kind of a crappy place because you get like maybe 4 hours of sunlight and the freaking mountain blocks you out. That's kind of depressing. These guys must be like pretty depressed over here. Sorry, guys. Right next to the tax office. Yeah, pretty depressing place if you ask me. Anyway, so back to the train conundrum. Look at all these things, these trucks coming in. Yeah, it would be much better to have something. Maybe I'll delete this entire section and rebuild it for the train. So there'll be like a one-way to one-way, and it'll take a right. I kind of like that. Or hold on, I'm pausing. I'm sorry. I gotta pause. My idea here, one-ways are very helpful for trains, for cargo trains in particular. So what I'm thinking is I'll delete, I know it's a lot of deletion, but I think I'm going to delete maybe this block. Like this little block right here. Have the train come in this angle and come out this way, because there's going to be some industrial over here as well. And it can go all the way over, connect to the train track, all's good. It's not going through a lot of area. And we can extend it if we need to down to the water, but I don't think we need to. And then we'll have, it'll be one way like down, and then we'll have this be one way up. I think, I like that idea. I like that idea. So I think we're gonna do with it, go with it. Unless we want it to be on this side here. Let me place it. So we can put it here, which might make a little bit more sense because it'll be taking rights into the train station. No, I think I actually want it on the left. I do want it on the left. I feel like that's actually a better idea because anyone who's coming like down these directions and taking a right into the, they'll be on the left lane. Anyone who wants to go to the highway for some odd reason will be in the right lane, so they don't get, you know, trapped in the traffic, which is not so great. So yes, we're gonna delete this for now. Hopefully, I remember to connect these guys back up, and you know, just for posterity's sake, just so I can see where it's going. Sorry, guys. We might need to delete you and you as well. And then we'll place a train station. Like right in the middle. I'm not upset about that at all. Hopefully you're not as well. So we'll put that there. Takes up a good amount of our money. That's okay. We knew it was going to happen eventually, so it's not like a bad thing. Boom, 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 boom. All the way there. All the way there. But we wanted to go the opposite direction. And before I do anything else, yes, I'm going to upgrade this as well. So there's an opposite direction, one way. That should be fine. I don't even know if this needs to be a one-way, to be completely honest, but I want to make it one. A bit problematic because it's not connected. No, I don't think it needs to be a one-way. That was a lie. Oh, no. Total and utter lie. I think this is fine. How about this? We'll keep an eye on it, make sure it's all healthy and fun, and then we'll deal with it later. Yeah. Do we want it to go? We definitely wanted to go over that, so we're gonna go straight. Let's see. Look at this huge building I'm so sorry. God, this city must hate me. And then go over. Oh, okay. Never mind. Back up one. Now go over. Up. Thank you. It's a little messy, but that's fine. And then curve it. Curve it. Ooh, whoa, hey, that's the wrong button. Curve it. Nicely, though. Oh, the angle here is so weird. There we go. And then down. I think, well, or do we keep it up because we know there's going to be some... Yeah, I think we keep it up. So annoying. And then once we get over here, maybe we'll go down. We're going to turn off snapping because it wants to go through... And I don't want it to go through any of these squares, so we'll definitely, like, ride the edge of it there. There we go. Nice, and then we'll go down. We can snap again. It doesn't really... Well... Here to here. Are we going to have weird issues here now? We're definitely going to wiggle this away. Where is it? Over here. Okay, cool. So this could actually probably be a straight line, right? Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's go over this bend here. And then straight line it all the way over. So, like, train tip, by the way, don't put these triangles very close together because what'll end up happening is that if they're too close together and there's multiple trains going, they'll cause their own little train wreck, or at least a train backlog, and they can't clear themselves out until the system decides, well, this is a screwed up situation. Let me just delete a train, and that takes a bit of time, and you don't want that to happen. So this should be fine. I would actually be more comfortable if it was larger, but we'll keep an eye once again on it and see what happens. But the cool thing is we have this going now for us, and I think this is going to be pretty good. I'm curious if I should have the one-way going in the opposite direction now that I think about it. That way, we'll have it go in this direction. My worry is that it'll back up here where there's a light, but there's nothing really we can do about it just yet. So this can be re-extended because I didn't need to delete that. Although I don't know if I want it to connect at this point. I think that's probably... Oh, you're not connected to any end right now. Okay. Do I want it to be connected to this road? I don't think there's a problem necessarily with that. No, I think there is a problem, because if someone wants to get into this area, they'll have to take the left lane, which is where these guys are going to be. It's going to be a horrible traffic area. So we'll ignore that, and then go here, here. We'll press play now that I have that kind of down. You're watered, you're powered, you're fancy, you're a train. You're watered, you're powered, you're fancy. You are a train. Let's see. Those are deleting because you hate me. It's okay. This could actually go all the way back. It doesn't matter how close they are. And we'll plop it down even though the RCI indicator is indicating we need more freaking commercial because we have a huge demand from our heavy density residential. God, I hate you sometimes, game. Just sometimes. There's not really much we can do at this point. God, this is like the intersection from hell. There has to be a way to fix this, right? There has to be a way. I understand, playing this game really makes me understand how hard city planners have. Like, there's a highway near I live where it's basically 2-lane. It's a very used highway that goes right through the middle of the city, and it's 2 lanes each way. Like, it is one of the most used highways. But they can't expand it because on either side there's like there's buildings and walls of concrete, and like, you can't just bulldoze it like we do in this game. It's like, if you screwed up in the beginning, you're screwed up for life unless you dump tons of money and pain and suffering. Maybe not pain and suffering, but a lot of money into it. I find it interesting that they're mostly going right. I find that very interesting. Like, where are you actually going? Lumber company? Excuse me. Fine. Oh, well, you're going right there. That makes a little bit more sense. Should I connect this then? Well, no, that'll create a different... Well, there's already a light here, so I might as well connect it, right? It could be a one-way. That would eliminate... Yes! Yes! That is exactly what we'll do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to definitely connect this, but we're going to make it a one-way. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. Other way, though. I don't know why. I don't think it actually matters. What are you doing? Matters. And then we'll connect this. Connect this? Connect this. You'll connect... You will, my friend, connect. So, this is weird. It's weird that it does this, where if you're too close, it actually won't connect. Boop, boop. Yeah! Does this need to even be... I don't think there needs to be anything. Why is there... That should not be there. I'm deleting it, sorry. Sorry, dude. And that way, one-way eliminates this light so that more people can line up and not be, you know, horribly, whatevered. And horribly whatevered, yes. Cool! Nice. We're back down to 5,000, but that's because... Why is that because? Did we add anything? I don't think we add anything. That's kind of weird. What was the weird spike of $8,000? That's... Oh, the train station. I am an idiot. And now... Oh, but this is a bit of an issue. Well, not a huge issue, but a little bit of an issue. Oh, God. Okay, so here's the issue. Pausing. You can see it right here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It has to be on the right side. Oh, that's just disappointing. And here's a train. Oh, it's 100% used too. Oh, that's well, we can just switch the one-way though. We can totally switch the one-way. It's not ideal. It's probably the least ideal actually, but instead of, you know, deleting more stuff, let's see if the one-way switcheroo even, will work out for us. Boom, boom. God, I'm stupid sometimes when it comes to trains. Even though I love them so much. I love when everyone's like, oh shit, oh crap, oh no, it's the opposite way, oh god. Which means this left lane is going to be used a lot. And it's going to probably be blocked, so I wonder if this needs to be upgraded to a 3-lane at this point. Again, more lanes, wow, okay. I'm almost convinced that this should... Well, this will always create a light now that there's a one-way going into it. So I was going to say, make this a one-way going out to lighten the load there a little bit. But God, these intersections are just killing me. There's no way around it, unfortunately. Unless I made less intersections. Maybe it's just the way I set out to build this stuff. Probably not the most efficient, but... Can't do much about it now unless we want to delete a bunch of it, and we don't have the money for that. We are still in need of frickin' here. Here's the thing. Here's the deal. We're about to burst. We're about to burst. We're about to become a capital city. Not a capital city. A grand city. Which means we can take out a third loan. And that is when I think we're going to invest in our education. Specifically, university. That way we have a trickle of super high educated people that can finally boss around all the other people in the high density commercial sections of the city, which we need desperately. Holy crap, we need it desperately. So let's go for it. Let's hope that'll work. I still really do sort of think this should be a one-way all the way up. It won't... That, or it's like I should just make this the highway and make this not connect and go over or under? That would have been probably smarter, I think, but considering this is the only way out of the city. How do we the question is, how do we eliminate these intersections? But I don't think you can unless we push most of the traffic onto the outer roads. Like this road would be very heavily used if this turned into a one-way. And this road, but it's that's not necessarily bad. That's maybe what we actually want to do. We're still on speed 1. Holy hell! I'm so sorry. Why are you having crime rate high issues? There's a car. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I also created this because I realized anyone coming from over here and wanting to go in this right here would have to take either this area, which is pretty not so great, or go way over to this bridge over here and then take a bunch of rights. So I fixed it a little bit by making a nice little exit over here. So let's hope that is good. I'm pretty sure. Are you going to this spot, please? Yeah, it looks like you're going to that spot. Oh, there it goes. Actually, this guy just passed by patrolling. Are you patrolling? Yeah. Overall, our city's looking... I mean, look at that. God, the shaders in this thing are freaking fantastic. Like, that looks awesome. I can't wait for these things to grow all the way up. I can't wait for them to grow up. How much do we need for... we need 17,000. We're 300 off. So that means if we just kind of have a small little influx of residential, which we have low demand for, reason being we have low demand for commercial... Or we have low commercial... saturation right now, so is there anywhere else we can put commercial? We could put it in here. Could be like a little doot, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we can put another line here. I'm not opposed to that. Another street here. It's far enough away from those two, as long as it's like right here. It connects over here. That's totally fine. The thing is, if I put little offshoots for, I think I'm gonna do it, but I have a feeling these offshoots are not gonna be used by people. By use, I mean they're not gonna be traversed that often, which is a problem for commercial, because if there's not a lot of people going by it, they complain of not enough customers, which is something, of course, you don't want to have happen in your city. So let's hope that. Why am I speed 1 again? What did I do? Why do I keep doing that? Good city. This is turning out to be a really interesting looking city. Not in terms of like neighborhoods, although I am trying really hard to make them look interesting. This is probably my most interesting one. I think when I expand, maybe up here, I'll do something interesting, I think. I'm going to try to remember to do that because, hell, we want it to look cool, right? That's part of the reason why you play these games, is to make cool looking things, so I think I'll definitely try to do that. This can definitely fill in. Let's see here. Obvious traffic here. And they're all going to the left. And they're all going down here, and then they're all taking another left, and they're all taking a right onto the highway. Can we speedify this a little bit, huh? We could probably put like an off-ramp. My guess is they're not coming out of the city, though. You're going for planks to life. I need to download that mod that you can just click on the vehicles and they'll like show you where they're going. Pellets, fuel. Okay. I don't really want to do this. Oh my god. We have humongous demand for industry right now. Okay. And we have humongous amounts of garbage piling up. Great. Sounds good. Man, these freaking intersections. I don't know what to do with them. And this is backing up because it goes for left, and then literally it's this section right here. Can I fix it? Is there anything can I, like, look at this long, if I can get rid of this little intersection right here, I think things would be totally awesome. Yeah, because this keeps on blocking, and it's still green right now, right? Oh, Grand City, great. We get a huge amount of bank. Let's pause it so we don't use that up. And there's a fire over here as well. What's the solution to this? I think the solution is a different access point. Like maybe it only accesses right here, and then this maybe dead ends? Yeah? Let's try it. I wish it didn't delete that huge amount, but if we just dead end it right there, right? Perfect. Replant these. Replant them. Rezone them. That gets rid of... Well, that gets rid of that intersection, and then we can go ahead and connect this. Delete that. Is this the one-way? No, this is the two-way. So if we can just go... here to here? Oh, God. I'm sorry, but we're going to leave it for now. That way they can go left, they can go right. You know, we could even just connect it over here. We'll see how this goes for now, but we really need to expand our industry right now because they're screaming, so let's do that really quickly. Like, here... Maybe these T intersections are these, like, the way this T stuff works is probably the better thing. And actually, if this goes like one way up, yeah, and then this goes one way down, that's probably even better. And you can kind of just go and stay like that. You go all the way over here. That's fine. That's fine by me. Make sure this is watered. Boom, boom, boom. That's not gonna be efficient, so we'll just leave that for now. And then call her good. Although we don't want this to be used, we want a nice buffer on our main thoroughfares. Not so much, we don't really care so much about the rest of the stuff, but it's the main thoroughfares. You do not want those industrial buildings to block off traffic, so. This is looking a lot better, that's for sure. It's looking definitely a lot better. Traffic is moving a little bit more efficiently. I wouldn't say a lot more efficiently, but it's definitely moving more efficiently. Let's see, where can we add more industrial? I mean, we can just basically add it up here, right? Whoa, there's my timer. That's probably going to be our goal for the next episode, actually, is to add more industrial. It's very odd that this city in particular is screaming for more industrial, because I usually don't have that high of a demand. But for some reason, this city is just clamoring for this stuff. So I wonder if it's because I had a base of forestry that is sort of producing a bunch of raw materials that factories are probably wanting. So, oh, and it totally went down really quickly. That's all we needed. Really? This amount of industrial filled up the entire demand, almost the entire demand for the industrial section. That's really interesting. How much are you exporting, actually? I want to make sure this is going... Not a lot, 67%, but that's enough. That's enough. I'm pretty happy with that. I think before I log off here for the day, or make a cut, rather, in this video, I am going to upgrade this to a 3-lane, which I hope doesn't destroy things. I don't think it will. No, it doesn't, which is weird, but that's cool. 3-lane, 3-lane, 3-lane. In the absolute hope that this will hopefully make something more efficient. I'm not sure exactly what or how, but in the hopes it's going to make something more efficient. Let's look at the turn lanes. Well, if anyone wants to go straight, they hopefully will use the center lane rather than the left or right lane. I think that's the hope. I don't know if it's the why are you doing this? Why do you do this weird shindiggy dance thing? Don't appreciate it. Anyway, that was the timer. I gotta make a cut in this video. Our demand has skyrocketed once again. This is insane. I can barely keep up with it. This is insane. We might need to actually make another train stop somewhere like hell, I actually don't know. In here somewhere. We'll think about it. I'll think about it. In the meantime, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.